The Girl and the Clock Tower That Froze Time. Once upon a time, in the heart of a sleepy village where time ticked gently and the seasons flowed like music, stood a tall, ancient clock tower. No one knew who built it. It had no doors, no stairs, and its golden hands never stopped moving. Everyone believed the tower simply kept time, but one curious girl named Amara believed otherwise. She lived with her grandfather, the village watchmaker. She spent her days polishing gears and winding springs, but her eyes always wandered to the tower. "There's something strange about that clock," she often said. Her grandfather would only chuckle. "Time has its own magic, child. But it doesn't like to be questioned." One summer morning, the clock tower chimed 13 times. Everyone froze. Literally, birds halted mid-flight. Leaves stopped falling. The baker's dough paused mid-air as he tossed it. Even the wind stood still. Only Amara could move. "Grandpa," she called, but he stood still as stone, his hand frozen above a teacup. Terrified but determined, Amara ran toward the tower. To her surprise, a spiral staircase had appeared made of shimmering brass and glowing numbers. She climbed. At the top, in a chamber filled with spinning clocks and floating hourglasses, stood a cloaked figure made of glass and light. Its voice echoed like 1,000 ticking watches. "You are not supposed to be here," it said. "Why is everyone frozen?" Amara asked. "Time has been disturbed," the figure replied. "Someone wound the clock of the world one turn too far." "Then I'll fix it," she said. The figure steadied her. "Only one with a pure heart and steady hands may reset the great mechanism. Are you such a one?" "I wind clocks every day," Amara said boldly, "and I never give up." The figure vanished, revealing a grand machine. Gears the size of wagons spun in the air. In the center, a silver keyhole glowed. Amara stepped forward, reached into her pocket, and pulled out her grandfather's special winding key, the one he said was just for show. She placed it into the keyhole. The tower trembled. She turned it once. Nothing. Twice. The air began to buzz. On the third turn, light exploded from the gears. Time began to move again. She heard birds singing, bells ringing, and laughter returning to the village below. Amara stumbled back down the stairs, and when she emerged, everything was as it was except for a silver streak in her braid and a quiet voice whispering, "The keeper of time walks among us now." Her grandfather blinked and smiled. "You've been gone only a minute," he said. "Funny, I feel like something just changed." Amara only smiled. From that day on, the clock tower chimed perfectly again, always 12 times, never 13. And every now and then, when a moment truly matters, a hug, a tear, a wish, time seems to slow, just for a heartbeat. They say it's Amara, watching from somewhere nearby, making sure time flows just right.